Good afternoon, DJ. It's Wednesday, January 21st. The time is currently 1:27 p.m. PM session. Let's go. Just arrived at my desk when I started this. I'll say at 1:26 and then it just turned to 1:27 when I initially started this, all right? As always, my weekly target is 5%. Mental check-in, feeling generally okay. Excited to see what price action has in store for us this PM session. Excited to continue to grow. We missed the trade of the morning, DJ, right as we closed up DJ in the morning, but we'll talk about it in a second. Risk disclaimer, I accept any risk that comes with trading today. I understand that trading comes with real risk and that losing is part of the battle. News is Wednesday. No news going into the PM session, all right, but we've had news today, all right, making an optimal day to take a trade. Risk going into today is 0.5 still, all right. Obviously, once we get into trading for real, we'll adjust the risk as we need to. But for now, we're keeping it the same. We have a max of 1.5. Weekly program going to this week is a buy program. Um, Something has happened in price that could potentially change that for me, but I haven't collected enough data on it yet to be like, okay, yeah, I'm 100% sure that, yeah, something's happened and changing my weekly program. But for my current understanding of price action, I'm gonna elect to stick with my weekly program, but I'm also paying attention to what I'm seeing on the higher time frame. All right, once I gain more confidence, more experience in being able to read the higher time frame, then I'll be able to like adjust my weekly program in the middle of the week. But until then, like I said, I'm not there. I'm not there. So as far as my current understanding of price action goes, all right, dollars seems to be respecting this in terms of body, all right, but obviously this is a weekly candle and we still have 2 more days left in the week to go. But for now, all right, close below this, close below that. So I want to see price, use this as an inversion, all right, to keep price lower, supporting my risk on scenario, dollar lower, everything else should be going higher. Haven't you? We've dropped down into a discount 20-day low. All right, we're seeing a bit of we saw a bit of a retracement back into this premium array here. Okay, we closed back below it, so it's acting as an inversion fair value gap. Really feel this in here, came back into its volume imbalance down here, like it did here. Like I said, as far as my current understanding of price action goes, all right, I'm electing to stick with my weekly program. But before we get into PM session right now and we adjust our dealing range, let's talk about our morning session trade that we missed just right before we got out of here. So we were in the sell, which resulted in a loss. Yeah, we were in the sell here, which I understand why it was a loss. And that's because it was an inside the range trading, right? By this time here, our dealing range, oh, when we're in here, dealing range was still here, no? It went when this candle closed, dealing range was adjusted here. Yeah, but I just saw something like that Monday ago. Anyway, fair enough. We took this loss. All right. That's we go out somewhere here before I don't really think you saw me take this loss. DJ. Took a loss, all right. Took dealing range to the buy side. Swing, displacement, market structure shift back below the dealing range high. All right, solid setup there in the morning session. And it just ran and ran and ran and ran. And it just ran. Went all the way close to dealing range lower quadrant. We had a 15-second setup here and a 1 minute setup here. Okay. Both sexy, sexy trades. Arrrr, arrivederci. Too nice, too nice. But yeah, that was the trade of the morning session there. All right, DJ. So I'm definitely moving forward, staying till 11:30. Obviously, if I haven't got a solid trade in the morning, then I'll stay till 11:30. But if I've seen a solid trade in the morning, then obviously there's no need for me to stay till 11:30. So today was a day that warranted me to stay till 11:30 for sure. Okay. So my morning sessions will be ending at 11:30 if we haven't got a solid trade going into lunch. All right. But that was beautiful, DJ. I watched it and I was just in awe of it. Anyway, let's go ahead and adjust our dealing range and get our liquidity ready to go. All right, this one He's about to get smashed up. We are in a discount of our dealing range. Looking at the launch setup here. $47.5, 41. Yep, definitely takes it there. Also during lunch session, little breather I took there, I decided it wasn't just based on today, but like just based on what I've been noticing, that I'm gonna change. Hold on, DJ, I'm interested here. $13. I'm gonna change first partial of the counter trend trade from 60 to 50. And then I said 30, right? This will go to 30, 50, 20. That would be what? 6, 7. Okay, let's keep it like 20 for now, because that one went to 32 and then let's go 3. Thank you very much. 3, we're looking at 1. Stop goes to 75. That was, yep, 105. Okay, if here's -2, hasn't traded to and through the standard deviation for -2 yet. Okay, just taking us out, but we don't adjust stop yet until we trade to and through this line, which is where the actual standard deviation is. Just traded to it, nothing for me to do there. See, this really came in clutch. The calculator that I put together really came in clutch for real, because I would have been sat here having to calculate what's 50%. Okay, so we're going to do 50, then 20. 50, 20 at 2, that means 70% will be coming off. Same with pre-trend trade. It's just 40% will come off at -1 and 30 to make them 70. Yeah. And we'll remain like this for now. But on my phone I really changed -2 to 30 and not 20. But 50, 20, that gives us 70. Then we have 30 left. Yeah. Yeah. Should there be 30? Now my question is, should we go back to 30? 80% of the trade yet coming off at -2. We'll leave it at 70. Right now it's in line with pro trend trade. Yep, it doesn't even go below it. It's like a tick above it. Let me see how I feel with the price on there. According to this, right, it's weekly is a sell program until we take the high. So I'm just paying attention and sticking with what I have until I collect enough data that I'm like, okay, yeah, I've seen this enough time to know what the hell this is. So until then, I can only go by what I know. Just got too much going on when you add the price or not. Well, it's like without the price is clean, you know, not too much. Going on. You have very typical lows down here. London low being our low, I believe, if I remember correctly. Oh no, we took London low a long time ago. All right, now we can adjust the stop because we traded to and through this level here. Stop going to 0. Thank you, breaking even. Taking that low here, so M1 market structure shift. It's the same as 15-second here. We are in a buy program according to our session bias is a buy. Okay, on 2, we take dealing range low. We're waiting for retracement to discount and then internal liquidity to external liquidity here. So that's our assumptions. We take trades based on that assumption until proven otherwise. But doesn't mean we can't take trades in the other direction. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, doesn't trade 2 and 3, but let's get our thing ready. Not that we'll be entering because we're already okay. Here, I would be interested in this buy. We'll tape read it just because we're already in this in a trade. Would have been tagged in that. All right, getting smashed out of that trade. Fair enough there. Nothing wrong with that. We're watching this buy here. Oh, yeah. -1. Nope, not hit yet. Let's sit there above it. Why is it not showing though? -1, getting smashed. Stop would be adjusted to 75 here. This is the continuation trade that we were waiting for. Taking buy side here, -1.5 getting smashed. Ding, 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 ding. 59. $45. Machines go to 14. -2. Thank you very much. Stop goes to break even. We appreciate it. And it was how many well, I believe it was 9 contracts to let us get in that. So 9, 4 would come off our -1. 3 would be coming off a -2. That gives us 7. We have 2 left, right? Because 3.6 and round up. 2.7 round up. 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. So 3 -4 would be our terminus here. No, on the buy side, inside that one, above that. Oh, moving stuff. Next one is this interval, 11:30, which is all the way up here. $2.5. This is the continuation trade, all right, that we'll be waiting for after external liquidity got taken here. External to internal liquidity. And now we'll be anticipating external liquidity to come get taken this dealing range high, which it doesn't have to do it, right? But that's our assumption based on what we've seen in the charts. and we stick with the assumptions until proven otherwise. Now, if price had continued lower and taken out daily range low here, then the assumption for us would be that our bias would flip into a sell program for that session, right? And our approach and trades for the session will be sales. But that didn't happen, okay? So we're in the continuation trade. Yeah, back to this. So counter trend trades out -1, we take 50 off, which is fair, fine. Now -2, do I want to take 20 off or do I want to take 30% of it off? We got 6 minutes. Hold on, DJ. Let me, because this trade here, this retracement trade that we got in the morning, not we got in, but would have got in that, would have been a counter trend trade on all aspects here. Okay, so I want to capitalize on those trades as well when it gives me the opportunity to. So now how do I best manage, right? Manage my money in the trades to protect my risk, but also maximize my profits. Now this would have been 10 contracts. Let's go over here. So 5 would have come off here. 2 would have came off here, which gave us what, 7. We'll have 3 left. 1, 2, 3 to -5. At least would have given us something to -5. But if I change this to 30 now, 5 still comes off here. Then we take 3 off here. Then we have 2. Then -4. And let's do the 20. By -2, 70% of the trade is off. Or same for approach and trades, by -2, 70% of the trade is off. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's leave that as it is in it. Then we'll do equals. All right. Yeah. Let's do that then. That's fair. I think that's fair. 0.25. I mean 2.5, not 0.25. What am I talking about? Ay. orange juice in here right now. Milk, orange juice, then maybe coconut water sometimes. That's what be in my cup. What's in your cup is in my cup. Don't worry about other people's cups. Just focus on your own cup. What's in your cup? Drink what's in your cup. Don't worry about what's in my cup. That's my fucking cup. I'm just kidding, DJ. Ah. What's in your cup is in my cup. All right, I'll be interested here in the cell. Should we do it? Let's do it then. For me, it's a counter trend trade. Nothing there, nothing there. Then not well, if it hits -2, I definitely won't be interested anymore in this trade. That's what, based on our not that many data collected, but based on the data that we've collected, that's when we terminate our trade. But 15-second entry. What's in your cup? What's in my cup? Which I saw and I was watching. I was really pretty much interested in the 1 minute just because it's going against my counter trend trade, but still fair enough, right? In it. Above it, market structure shift low below the key high. This is a fair setup on a 15 seconds chart. That should have been the entry. It wasn't, we'll follow it based on the 15-second entry. Oh, what are you doing? Oh no, my -2 would not have been hit. We'll still follow it based on for the 15-second entry, -2, and would be a break even already. But the 1 minute, it hasn't hit it yet. It hasn't hit it. Still in this bitch here. All right, would be a break even. Here, okay, still would be in here on this buy. Yeah, that one's on me. I was too fixated on the 1 minute here swing. But yeah, this is fair. It's fair enough. It's a fair setup. Nothing wrong with that. We'll leave it there for now, just because it still hasn't hit -2 yet, all right? In terms of taking me out the trade. Now, would it be taking me out the trade or -2 in terms of moving stop? I don't have enough data. I don't have enough data on that. Watching this one. Might not come all the way up here. Leaving it there for now. All right. Because -2 still wouldn't have been hit. Yeah. Oh, snap. I gotta do this, DJ. or else I'm screwed. All right, DJ, we in there. -1, thank you very much. Yes, we can adjust stop. That's fair. Totally fair. They need to give me nothing, you know. But he gave me something and let me take my risk off. So we will take it. All right. All in all, it would have been a loss of what? 140. Fair enough for me. I'll take that. Take that all day. But that means the buy continuation trade. It's never lost here, you know. We're never losing. We're never losing here. All right. Break even. All right. Would have kept you in that trade. So management wise, immaculate. We love that. Okay. And -3 right here again. Smash would be at 0.5. -4, we go to 1. -5, 1.5. -6, we'll go to 2 and just leave it alone. But anyway, we're targeting external liquidity, which is dealing range buy side. So maybe we'll leave a runner on there for that. Maybe we'll leave a runner on that for that. But is this the trade that we are watching? All right, our continuation trade. -9. Just smashing through the targets like it's nothing. Smashing them like it's nothing. Arrivederci. Like isn't. Do I have this drawn now? I don't even have this drawn now. I don't know. Do I? Oh, hold up. New 15-minute has started. No, 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 no. Uh, 230, 45. So 9. What a banger! What a trade, boy. What a bloody trade. Woo! Woo! Well, how many contracts was it again, DJ? How many contracts was it? How many the contract did they let us go in this with this trade? I believe it was 10. Whoa, this arrow is mad annoying. Yeah, 9 or 10. 9 or 10. I'll say 9. We are watch ya. Also this 2 here. Watching that. Thank you for your support, of course. And the people who just come on board, you're all very, very welcome. Will actually be the high. But for this, that would be the high. This one be this high. This one would be a bust there. Let's watch this one. Scrumdiddlyumptious. This trade was scrumdiddlyumptious. Send that in there for the problem. Scrumdiddlyumptious. Taking dealing range, external liquidity. What a sexy continuation trade that was. Woo. That was a purr trade. Purr, 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 purr. Would have been bust out these motherfuckers. But fair trades, these two would have been, right? Nothing wrong with those. But obviously, we know where price was heading, so probability of those trades reduced. PR works, PR works. Arrivederci. Woo, 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 DJ, woo. Woo. All right, if we take this previous daily high, then this will be back in line with my weekly program. Burp, 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 burp. Woo! Whoa, 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 whoa. What a beauty this price action has been. Woo! Brr, 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 brr. Let's purge up. And we take that previous daily high. Weekly, or this dealing range is now in line with our weekly program. So now we flip that and we're all in alignment. We're going higher. We're going higher, higher, higher. What previous low is this? I don't know where that come from, but that shouldn't be here. But to adjust dealing range, but to adjust a dealing range. Boom, ya shaka shaka, boom, boom. Taking dealing range once again to the buy side. That's the low that needs to go for me to be interested in a retracement sell back into a discount to continue higher, higher, higher. 45, 3, and then 314. Yep, makes sense there. Beautiful price action today. We went from external liquidity to internal liquidity, back to external liquidity. Whew, golly. Sexy. Too sexy. Woo. Burp, burp. Arrrr. This is the kind of price action makes you just want to bust out into like just dancing, you know, like just what? Ah! You was there this whole time? Why is this one not showing on the 1 minute though? You was there this whole time? Hmm? Huh? You was there this whole time? Beauty, beautiful. Just beautiful, man. 1 minute still wouldn't have given you an entry. You would have got an entry on this market structure shift here, though, in a 1 minute. When it came back down in here. But not on this one. This one would have been had to be the seconds. Hot. Too hot for this kitchen right here, boy. Too hot for this kitchen right here. Got it. Yeah, I think it's a nice, well, nice spot to end it for this afternoon, really and truly. Because that would be my whole month that in today alone. Just from the retracement trade for lunch before London close. And then PM session continuation setup. Oof. Beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful stuff. Every day, every week, and it won't stop. And it won't stop. 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 Ooh. Every day. Every day. And it won't stop. 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 Ooh. Rocking your body, rocking your body to sleep. Tell them, tell them, tell them, and it won't stop, stop. Oh, praise to the Almighty. Thank you very much. Without you, none of this would be possible. None of this. Go show the big man that you want it. Because he got a lot of people asking for shit. But you have to prove to him that you want it. If not, he's wasting his time. Oh. This is the low I'll be waiting to go. All right, back below the key level. This is above it, so it doesn't pertain to me, my entry. Or my setup, all right, has to be back below the key level, the market structure shift. If you're into inefficiencies, right, then this is a fair trade because you gain a market structure shift back below the inefficiency or the consequent encouragement of that inefficiency. Consequent encroachment, I think that's the word. I'd be saying it wrong, but who cares? Now, we have a swing low here. We come down and take it. I would be interested in that on 15 seconds here. What an absolute beauty. First day back, you know. The high still standing for now. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, still the same. Let's adjust dealing range here. Grabbing that dealing range to the buy side. This low way. Yo, what happened? What's the 411? What's the 411? Oh, it's the same. 4, 5, 6, 7. For this 3.5, 3.5 round up is 4. I'm going to do a trade performance review here and be done on the day. That's enough for me this PM session. No more, no more, no more. What I did well PM session is that I showed up, all right. Got 1% better for sure, gained experiences, learned lessons that I'll take into my next trading session, next trading day. Getting closer, all right, getting a better understanding of my model, my procedures and protocols, collecting more data. So I'm just improving, getting much closer to price action as well in my model. Like I said, very happy and pleased with my performance this PM session. All right, won't take anything back from it. The only thing I guess I would change if I had to change something about this PM session would be just for me to just focus on the continuation trade that I was here for, all right, instead of rather than getting distracted by the retracement trades or the counter trend trades, which took me away from my pro trend trade I was actually here to take. Okay, which is fine. All right, we got to tape read it real time, all right, and not like hindsight or anything. We got to tape read it real time and watch it pan out. So we'll take that for what it is, okay. But moving forward, I like to be in those trades and managing those trades accordingly. All right, so we're here for. But other than that, solid afternoon session for me here. What I feel short, DJ, I would say would be what I just talked about. Not mainly, all right, focusing on my continuation trade after obviously understanding that we've taken external to the buy side. So my assumption is that I'm waiting for retracement to a discount to continue going higher. All right, so that continuation higher is the trade that I was here for, really and truly. Okay, so that's what I should have been really partaking in rather than everything else that I partook in. Because of that, I missed that. But we did, like I said, we did get to tape read it live, all right, and as it was happening. So we'll take that for what it is for now. Okay, with where we're at, I'm fine with that. But moving forward, this is what I was supposed to be doing anyway. I was supposed to be taking continuation trades and tape reading retracement trades. But the retracement trades this week has been so nice though. Even on Monday, yesterday, it was just super duper nice. How I can improve for next day, next trading session is just keep showing up, all right? Keep seeking excellence in everything that I do. Don't let short-term adversity, losses, series of losses determine from what I got going on. Just keep following my model, sticking to my precision protocols, and don't deviate from it. Because really and truly, my precision protocols, my trade management, my execution, everything is just it's getting to that point where it's just like it's almost perfect, right? Like my management, it keeps me in. All right. When I go to break even, I'm not like I'm giving the trade room, but I'm not trading it too tight. Okay. And it's just been incredible. My protocols, when I follow them, all right, allows me to avoid unnecessary losses. Okay, that's from back testing and collecting data and actually coming up with, season protocols that don't stifle my trades, but also don't, just like a good medium balance, a good balance of everything. But yeah, solid stuff today. Solid stuff today. Let's see what happens. Let's stay for a little bit more. Let's give it 4 minutes until 3:10. Till 3:10. Let's see what happens here in this trade. Let's see if it gives us -1, or if it comes to takes us out. Let's see what tomorrow's looking like economic calendar wise. GDP. We got high impact news in the morning. Here, high impact news at 12. So we got news tomorrow for the remainder of the week. So we're good to go on that. See what dollar's saying here. -1. Thank you very much. We can adjust stop. What a banger of a day, man. Just, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. Just stop it. You know, just make it stop. No, don't stop though. Don't stop. Keep going. Yep, DJ. That's it for us here, man. That's it for us here. We will be back kicking off tomorrow morning, 9:15 kickoff time. Be here or be squared, nigga. Excuse my French. Episode 310. All right, DJ. Till tomorrow morning, God willing. I'm the trader here. Signing out of a beautiful day today. Beautiful price action. All right. Up, down, back up. Beautiful stuff here today. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Until tomorrow, good luck, good trading. If anything great happens in this trade and it's worth mentioning tomorrow and I remember it, DJ, we will talk about it in the morning. But if not, you can look at your own charts and see the outcome of this trade here. All right. Till tomorrow, happy hunting.